Hi and welcome to Body and Mind Synergy Assessment. This is the very first step in the ACT system, and I want to congratulate you for reaching this step. Why already congratulations? Well, simply because a lot of people talk about what they're going to do and they never end up doing anything. So if you're watching this video, you have already made a start. You've taken action. So this is very good news. I want to do two things in this video. The first one is to introduce to you the housekeeping aspect of all of the steps in the ACT system, and the second one is to actually talk about the assessment step itself. So housekeeping first of all. With each of the 6 steps in the ACT system, remember it stands for assessment, control, transformation, and then alignment, customization, and finally tracking. Now with each of those 6 steps you will see a video similar to this one, and it will last a few minutes, and I will cover 4 topics. The first will be a recap. I'll give you an overview of what you've done so far. There's nothing worse than getting loads of good information and then revisiting it and then thinking, where was I? What was I doing? And then having to start again, and then you regress, you go back, and then it's just a waste of time. And I want to make this course as easy as possible for you. It's a step-by-step system. So the second thing I want to do, linked to a recap, is to give you the location. What do I mean by location? Well, very simply, there are 6 steps, as I said, but 10 chapters in total. So some of those steps have 1, 2, or possibly 3 chapters involved, and I'll let you know exactly where you are in the system. So again, you know precisely what you've done and what you're about to do. The third aspect of each introduction is, again, I just mentioned it actually, it's what you're about to do. So it can give you a little preview of what's to come. And the fourth is why. Why are we doing this? What is the point of it? So it becomes very clear to you your motives for getting through the steps. Okay, let's talk about assessment. First thing to do is recap. So if you're watching this, what I hope you have already seen is the overview, which is about 20-25 minutes or so. That's the overview of the entire system, the entire body and mind synergy system. And there are a few points in there that I really want you to hold on to. Number one, it's kind of self-explanatory, but I want you to bear in mind that it is a system to help you take control of your body and mind. Very obvious, but I mean, I really want you to hold that, because you can get lost with all of the stuff. We don't want to do that. We want to keep sight of the major goals here. The second one is that this is a system to help you get off your backside when you need to. What do I mean by backside? It means that if you want to go work out, and you're thinking, oh, I don't really feel like it, how do I summon up the energy and the drive to do that? Or maybe you're faced with the choice of eating healthy food or maybe some poor food, you know, some junk food. How do I deal with that? How do I get off my backside and make the right choice? Well, that's what this system will help you do. And the third aspect is to put the first 2 points on autopilot. Make it automatic, make it easy, so you're not faced with the daily struggle, the daily internal tugs of war that most people face in trying to stay fit and healthy, and be thinking, shall I work out or shan't I? Shall I eat healthily or not? And it's just very straightforward, because you will have internalized the information and made it part of you, so that life becomes quite easy. The choices become easy. It doesn't mean you live in a straitjacket. You don't want to do that, but you have control. Okay. Second aspect, location. Where are we? Well, this is kind of obvious because this is the very first step. Assessment. Now, assessment has only 1 chapter. That is called How ODD Are You? How odd are you? So I hope you're very odd in this respect. But if you're not, don't worry. There are some things you can do to increase your oddness, so to speak. Fourth thing, what are we going to be doing in assessment? Well, what you want to do is be able to separate yourself from people that fail. Like I said, lots of people start and they don't finish. Most people are back to front in their quest for mental and physical health. They just dive into the gym or dive into the nearest supermarket looking for health food, and then just see if they can get into this shape of great shape, and then see if they can hold on to it. That is back to front, in my opinion. What you want to do is get your mind sorted first, be in control, and then decide how you're going to incorporate this new lifestyle, because you don't want it to be a fad. You want to have control of a new lifestyle so that it's easy for you. So we want to separate ourselves from people that fail. Very important. Now, why are we going to do this? Well, it's about independence. It's about you taking control of you. I don't want you to rely on your spouse, on me, on any other trainer, on your doctor, on your training partner. You are going to take the bull by the horns, and you are going to take control. Now, in that quest for control, what I want you to do is just judge yourself. Now, in the chapter, how ODD are you? How odd are you? You're going to grade yourself. Now, once you've graded yourself, you can see how prepared you are for the journey that you're about to take. And the following step is called control. And you will definitely need to have a degree of oddness in order to get through the 2 chapters involved there. So what I want you to do now is just click the assessment tab and look for how odd are you, and then watch the videos, do the exercises. They're quite simple, but they're very useful as they're foundations for what's to come. And I will see you on the other side. Take care.